You're still lingering like the old cologne that you wore. I still see your face in the empty frame by the door.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me. My name is Renata, and in today's video I'm very excited to share with you the release of the Saltwhistle top and dress by Love Notions patterns. If you guys are interested and would like to know a little bit more about the pattern as well as this fabric, please meet me in the next section. Okay friends, before we get into all the details of the Saltwhistle top and dress, I wanted to give a big shout out and thank you to Love Notions for choosing me to be one of the pattern testers. I'm always excited when I get chosen because it's not something I typically go out and do. I hardly do pattern testing because I feel super locked down when I'm doing a pattern test, and you also have to make multiple garments. So it's not something that I always do, but when I choose a pattern to pattern test, my fingers are always crossed because it's something that I really want to do and I love. So let's jump into more details on this Saltwhistle dress. This pattern comes in the size extra small to 5X. Huge, massive size range. Everyone can enjoy a version of this dress in their size without any fear, because we worked with a ton of people in a bunch of size ranges to ensure that the pattern works great for everyone in every size range, as well as the fit and how it looks. So I feel like when companies are making patterns, they also have to do fitting throughout the size range so they can actually see how things fit and where they fall and where they need to tweak it so that it brings out the best in you no matter what size range you fall in. The peplum falls just about, I don't know, a few inches under your midsection, so that's a really nice peplum length blouse, and the dress, it's a knee length. There is a square neckline, as you guys can see, so it has a faced square neckline, and there are 4 sleeve options in this. First, there's the sleeveless, a flutter, there's a short puff sleeve, and then the 3/4 bishop sleeve, which is the one that I have here. Also, this is meant for woven fabrics, but I do feel that if you have a fabric that has a little stretch but can keep its structure, that would work amazing for this pattern. I think it would look really good. So stretch sateen is a great option, or stretch cotton sateen. Those would be the other options outside of the woven, which is recommended, that I would use to create this dress, because I think the scallop hem that comes with this pattern is going to stay flat and you can definitely see each scallop. And finally, this also has a full bust options. So that is pretty much all the features of this dress, without saying that it's a scallop hemmed peplum top and dress. And there's also 3 tiers in this dress, which I think is amazing. It looks beautiful, and you guys are going to enjoy taking a look at it in the 360. Now, when it comes to fabric, as you guys see, I have gone with a ditzy print, a ditzy floral print. This is a crinkle rayon fabric from Joann's, and I love the color. This sort of orangey tone is not something I usually go for. I tend to be more on the purple, the pinks, or something more towards cream, but anything that has this sort of orangey hint is usually not on the top of my list. But I think it looks really beautiful, and I love the fabric. It's a crinkle fabric, so most of the detail of this pattern, it flows a little bit different because it's more drapey. But obviously if you use a stiffer fabric, you can definitely see like the puff on this, and you see the crisp, sharp corners of the square neck, but this drapey crinkle fabric gives me the fit and flow that I wanted for a dress like this, but I would like to try it in something a little more sharper, crisper, and something that pulls the structure in, so you can get that nice puff on the sleeve there to create a beautiful, beautiful view of the dress. Now, what about my photos? I love how my video recording went for this dress. The location was amazing. I felt like I pulled this outfit together. Now, you can wear this dress without a belt, but I feel like the belt was the way to go. So let's move into the 360. I'll continue talking to you guys about my styling on this beautiful dress.
There's no such thing as time when we You don't have to say anything. I don't want you to think too much. Let our bodies soak in the sun. Yeah, there's no need to run, no rush. You're my caffeine in the morning. Got me feeling like I'm on top of the world. We don't try to impress. Baby, we're not like the rest. Oh, just sitting on the steps outside. This stillness frees our mind. You don't have to say anything. I don't want you to think too much. Let our bodies soak in the sun. Yeah, there's no need to run. You're my caffeine in the morning. Got me feeling like I'm on top of the world.
There it is, guys. What do you think about this 360? I thought this turned out amazing and beautiful. I know that I wasn't too sure about the styling of this dress. It's made with an elasticized waist, so it's just a pullover dress, but I wasn't sure if wearing it without a belt would work, so I didn't. And I'm so glad that I put the belt there, because that really speaks volume and it adds a layer of sophistication and beauty to this outfit that I am just in love with. For styling, guys, I just used all my Kendra Scott jewelry. I used my Elizabeth Franchi belt and my new handbag, which I shared in one of my Friday sews, and I thought this outfit looked amazing. And then I just had some Steve Madden pumps, and I thought they looked beautiful together. The outfit turned out great. I wasn't sure which background I would use for it, but we were just driving around historical Green Village in Texas, and we found that beautiful galvanized backdrop and thought that this dress would pop, and I think it did. So please let me know your thoughts, or what do you think of the dress? First and foremost, as well, give me some feedback on the pattern, your thoughts if you'd make it, and then tell me what do you think about the backdrop, because I think it turned out amazing. I really love it. I just love doing this. I love finding amazing places that I can share my makes and just motivate you to make amazing clothes too. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you on my next upload. Bye.
Push you away and we're done just like that. Something about you is pulling me back, and I'm holding